In this lesson, we are going to learn how to add center marks to the top view of this pipe base plate drawing. Now, this center mark command that we're going to be looking at can be used for holes, fillets, and slotted features. There's two methods for inserting center marks, manually or automatically. We're going to take a look at the manual method first. So let's zoom up on this top view, and then we'll select the center mark command from the annotation ribbon. Now, if we simply have one or two holes to place center marks in, it may be just as quick to select each edge and then close out of the command. However, if you have multiple holes, it'd be much more efficient if you took a look at the property manager and put a check mark in front of the auto insert for all holes. Notice we can do the same for all fillets and for all slots. Once you put a check mark here, you simply need to go out to the drawing and select the view, and the center lines are added automatically. Now I am going to cancel this because I do want to mention that when you add center marks to concentric circles, like we have here, you always want to select the most outer circle so the center line passes through all of the circles and extends past that most outer circle by a small amount. That is the manual method for adding center marks to holes, fillets, and slotted features. So what is the automatic method? Well, the automatic method is actually pretty easy. It's a setting that you need to activate before you create the view. So let's go into the options, and then we'll go to the Document Properties tab. Under Detailing, to the far right, you will see Auto Insert on View Creation. So this must be checked before you create the views. Notice we have one for holes, fillets, and slots. So that would be the automatic method. I'm going to go ahead and close out of this. Since this view is already created, it would make most sense for me to put a check mark in front of for all holes, select the view, and then close out of the center mark property manager.